So, if you are trying to lose weight this year, I have a little hack that no one talks about. It's not very expensive and it works amazing. I have personal experience with it and I have it right here and I want to share it with you, so stay tuned. Hey guys, this video is very dark because I'm in front of the vitamin shop and I don't want to turn all the lights on and my car is on, so there's probably a little bit of car noise. But it is 6:00 p.m. on Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, and I just took 2 of these Ketone IQs. I went and bought 2 whole boxes of the Ketone IQs. I took 2 of them because now I'm on, I don't know how many days, what is it today? The 10th? Today's the 10th day of the carnivore diet that I'm doing. I'm doing the whole month. It's a World Carnivore Month in the month of January, and so I'm participating. And so it's the 10th day of the carnivore diet, and my ketones are not where I would like them to be. Of course, my exercise is down. I've only been sleeping and working because I've been working overtime every single day, and so I've been kind of struggling with trying to get my ketones up. I'm trying to really get into a good fat burning mode, and I know from experience, and I'm going to do a video on this later, but that Ketone IQ shots, they really speed up my body's fat burning ability. So this is when you burn fat, you make ketones. Ketones are energy. And so I took 2 of these at one time. And what this does is this switches my body's motor from glucose burning to fat burning or ketone burning. Your mitochondria is your body's motor, and it can use two different kinds of fuels. Like instead of gas and diesel, it can use glucose and ketones. And it'll use whatever you have the most of. So if you have more glucose, it's going to use more glucose. If you have more ketones, it'll use ketones. And so when you take 2 of these at once, you're basically flooding your system with this fuel, and so it'll choose this fuel. And after it's done using this up in about 3 to 4 hours or so, then it's going to continue to ask for more. And since I am doing a carnivore diet, there's no carbs, so glucose is very low, and so not like dangerous low, but it's low. And so my body is going to kick up the fat burning like really high. Last time I did this, did an experiment, it doubled my fat burning ability by taking 2 of these. So that's what I'm doing again this time. So my ketone production this morning was at 0.4, or around, it was almost 1, I think 12 or 1 when I checked my ketones right before eating. And so 0.4 is not very high for 10 days of carnivore. Should be a lot higher. But anyway, took 2 of these and it's going to spike me to about 2 or 3.0 within a few hours, and then it's going to come back down. But when it comes back down, it'll be higher than what it was before because of the fact that this pushes your body to burn more fat to get more ketones. So it'll keep the motor running on the ketone side. I hope that makes sense. So I wanted to share a couple quick more things about the ketones and how it helps, how it works. So when you flood your body with a bunch of ketones, a bunch of energy, when you are fasting or when you're going low carb, your body's production of glucagon is having to kick in to make glucose. Your body makes glucose continually, even when you're not eating any carbs. And when you're insulin resistant or type 1 diabetic as well, your glucagon production is actually elevated. It's overworking, trying to keep your cells fed. Even though you have plenty of glucose, it's overworking because the cells are not getting fed, either to having not enough insulin or having too much insulin and developing insulin resistance. So, but specifically for those who have insulin resistance, your glucagon levels are higher, keeping your sugar levels higher, which then keep your insulin levels higher. And it's just this vicious cycle. When you take ketones, it lowers your sugars. It lowers your glucagon production because the fuel that comes in from these 2 things, from the ketones, it tells your body, oh, we don't need to stress so much. We have fuel coming in. We can chill a little bit. And so the glucagon production goes a little lower. I noticed with me, my glucose levels drop about 15 points. Like today, I just took this. It went from 85, 86 down to about 71. So not dangerous levels. It just dropped a little bit. It dropped just enough, but that's shooting my ketones through the roof. When my sugar comes down, so does my insulin. And when the insulin comes down, fat burning goes up, which is what we want. So it spares your muscle, So if you're building muscle, if you're working on building muscle, providing your body with the ketones helps us, because that's how your body makes glucose. It makes it from your own muscles, from your legs and from your butt. It turns that protein that into sugar for your body to function. So when you're taking these extra ketones on top of it, it helps to avoid, it keeps your body from having to use your own muscle. So anyway, give Ketone IQ a try. I am not sponsored by them yet. I'm working on trying to get sponsored by them because they're a very cool company. But you can get them on Amazon. You can Vitamin Shop. I get mine from the Vitamin Shop. I go to the Vitamin Shop. They are pretty cheap there. I think they're probably cheaper there than they are on Amazon. But wherever you can get them, try them. And I would try more than one at a time. I would try 2. I guess you can try 1 and see how it works. And then if it doesn't do much, try 2. 2 was definitely the kicker for me. And I'm going to do another video on this, but I would try the unflavored ones because the flavored ones will kick up insulin. It won't really affect the sugar as much, but it will kick up insulin, and that will completely stop fat burning. I'm going to do another video on that. But the unflavored ones, they taste nasty. I'm going to put this out there right now. Disclaimer, they are the worst tasting thing you've ever tried. But they work really well. They're a little bit more tolerable if they're cold. Stick them in the refrigerator. But they work amazing. So I hope you try it. Let me know if you try it and what your results were, if you've noticed any fat burning. I would also, if you don't have anything to measure your fat burning, I would recommend the Keto Mojo. It is a blood ketone monitor that checks your ketone production. It checks how much fat you're burning. You can actually quantify how much fat you're burning because your weight may not go anywhere, but you can see how much fat you're burning by checking a blood ketone monitor. So the Keto Mojo is the one that I use every day, and I'll leave a link for that in the pinned comment down below. But check out Ketone IQ, especially the non-flavored ones. They are amazing.